Right, we're live. We're back. Denzel Bentley and Brad Paul's about to go down. Cannot wait for this one, boys. Winner's going to fight for the world title. European, British, and WBO honours. Well, international honours on the line, should I say. Can't wait for it. Let's go.
Big fight.
That's what it's all about on these shows. The fact there's a WBA and WBO international bollocks belt on the line.
And then storylines as well, though. Storylines for both. Is Brad Paul worthy of such a big fight? Not worthy, sorry, that's the wrong word. Can he,
is he ready for it?
Is he of that
level?
Is he ready?
Yeah, man.
Has Bentley got much left? Is he past it? There's a lot, and the fact that it's potential world title implications as well. It's a massive fight, this.
It is. It's big. It's a big fight.
It's a big fight in this division as well. It means a lot for who we've got in this division, and
This was a big fight just when it was for the European and the British. As soon as the WBO made them 1 and 2, it became even bigger, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like we had this as a British and European fight. It was fantastic. And now there's even, Brad Paul's the lad that wanted to win a British title was potentially one win away from a world title. Sure, it's fantastic, isn't it? It's what it's all about.
Do you know what I can see, right? I'm not picking this. I'm not changing my prediction, but I could see Paul's catching Bentley early more than I can see Bentley. I think Bentley's going to catch him a bit further on, and stop him. But I could see him catching Denzel maybe unawares, maybe start a bit faster than he expected, if anything, because I think he hits slightly harder. I just think Denzel Bentley's got a better skill set.
Yeah, I think that's
Bentley will want to wear him down, make Paul's have to work hard, and then look to drown him later on. That's the way you see it going for Bentley, but Paul's starting fast. Think how fast Nathan Heaney started last year against Bentley. Bentley can never get into his rhythm. He never recovers.
You're right.
There's a blueprint there for it.
There's not that there for Paul's, really, is there?
No.
Bentley's just going to have to do what Bentley does and hope that that's enough, maybe. I can't see him making any dramatic changes in the past few months.
Bentley needs to go to work, and Bentley needs to trust that the level he's been in and what he's mixed it with is going to get him through this fight, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, world champions that haven't been able to really figure him out in as much as beat him up. He's never been beaten up, has he, and stopped and smashed to pieces, really. So there's not, you could maybe outbox him and rush him, like you say, and keep a high pace from the off and beat him down the stretch in terms of a race, get far enough in front and outbox him. But I think if he finds his rhythm on Paul's, he could box Paul's head off. If he can keep
it's fascinating, man.
Yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to this. Oh, is that the ref, the hands guy?
No, different ref.
Sure.
Yeah, Kieran McKenna, different ref from the last fight.
Right, let's know your predictions, guys. We've got 6 of you with us currently. Proper 50-50 this. Well, Bentley a slight favourite probably, but...
Look, after what we've seen from both fighters this year, you're calling it a 50-50 because Paul's... Bentley's taken care of 2 subpar opponents, and Paul's has obviously won a British title, but on their career body, I mean, Bentley wins this, he's a 3-time British champion.
It's a big fight.
The first time he vacated was to fight Janabek, and when he won it the second time, he lost it to Heaney. So, we're not saying Nathan Heaney's a world beater, but you can see my point.
Good level.
Yeah, man. It's not really, and I don't want to disrespect.
I'm picking whoever wins, and I'm pretty sure there'll be a soundbite somewhere of me talking that into fruition. So I'm just putting that out there. That
I don't want to disrespect the Lonsdale belt and even the European belt, but the biggest thing on the line in this fight is the winner's going to fight for a world title. That's what both men are in the ring for tonight. That's why Denzel's fighting Brad Paul's. Denzel wouldn't be fighting Brad Paul's if it was just a random British title fight.
Not for the British.
No.
Not for the British and European.
Doesn't get him anywhere.
It's about the ranking and the fight off the back of this.
I'd argue the European does something for Denzel because that's more.
But that's with what comes with it is world title implications, isn't it? So ultimately, the world title implication is thing. I don't. He definitely wouldn't have boxed him for the British. I don't believe.
Yeah, no chance. Yeah, Denzel's in the ring tonight because it gets him closer to the to a world title shot. You know, I'd imagine he's obviously already fought Janibek, but I'd imagine that Janibek at some point is going to move up, so potentially he could be fighting for a vacant belt at some point. Yeah. You know, Brendan's in the house. Thank you very much, Brendan. I like Bentley. Paul's fun to watch and all, but he's widely punched for not being off. With all due respect, cheers, Brendan. Yeah, hope you're well, mate. Thanks for tuning in. I know we've had you on a couple of times before, so much appreciated. Right, enjoy the fight, my friend. If you've got eyes on it, if not, we'll try and do our best to keep you up to date. This is a fun one, though. I'm really looking forward to it, man.
You can tell we've all sat forwards. We're ready for this. We've all just
score it.
You have that little feeling, don't you, when you know you're watching a good fight?
Yeah.
Right, we've got the referee giving final instructions on my discovery at the moment.
I'm past that, mate.
I've got low battery on my flipping iPad.
Hands are about to be thrown. Here we go. Round one's underway. The final UK headliner from Queensbury 2024 is underway.
Here we go. Both taken centre.
Tentatively taking the centre.
Yeah. Bentley first off, body punch, partially blocked. Jab there and started straight away on front foot. As he backs off.
He's going for speed, isn't he? But you can tell already Bentley's looking to do it with speed and timing.
Counters, they looked for them, didn't they? When Paul's went at body.
Ooh, just missed with a right hand over the top there, Bentley. As we just did it as a counter.
Jab, shoot.
Yeah.
Paul's hasn't seemed to found his range yet to let his hands go yet. He hasn't really had a chance, has he?
He's still trying to work out Bentley's movement, isn't he? He's trying to work out what's
Bentley caught him then coming in. Did you see? Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good, mate.
Still trying to figure him out. His timing's too awkward for him.
Yeah.
Great start by Denzel Bentley.
And again, just pinging him with a jab. Brad Paul's head's going back in straight lines. He's making it.
Look how tight Paul's guard is, though. He's worried about what's coming back.
Yeah.
His guard's real tight. Watch.
Oh, and again, just
really sharp by Denzel Bentley. This, lads.
Would we say too sharp?
Oh, he went there.
I went there, didn't I? I went there, boys. But great start. Oh, again.
He's just missed with the right hook again.
Same combination.
Yeah.
Great start for Denzel Bentley.
Paul's legs don't look right. And I don't mean that like he's hurt.
I know what you mean, mate. I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His movement looks awkward, doesn't it? Like he's in pain.
Bentley looks like he's really half a step ahead already. Denzel's half a step ahead in his rhythm. He's half a step ahead in his movement.
Yeah. Denzel's trying to show him that he's been there before. This is a new stage for you, Brad Pauls.
Big show, man. It's the big show, isn't it? I know the Heaney fight was big in terms of the amount of people that was there. It wasn't as big a show as this. This is big, man.
This
is on this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is.
It's got world title implications on it, man. Yeah. Different level.
Eyes on it, man. It's different.
Little wobble there from Brad Paul. Sorry, mate. He's against the ropes.
No. Denzel Bentley's got his number at the minute.
Yeah.
He's got his timing. He can read him just as he gets.
Brad Paul's just come back with 2 overhand rights, though.
He saw him though.
He saw him coming, but he's trying. Yeah. At least there's something coming back now.
Absolutely.
Remember, Denzel Bentley's a Londoner as well. Brad Paul's has come up to his home city. He's saying, "Look, this is my house, my gaff. You're not gonna."
Brad Paul's could have just played possum there. I don't believe he did, but
no, he didn't.
You know,
I don't think
he could have done, but I think he just got outboxed. Denzel Bentley were just too sharp. I didn't mean that then. Too fast, too clever with. I mean, the way he was working into space to be able to catch him. And Paul's, you could see what he were looking for. He were just covering up and then looking to come forward with an overhand right. And you're not going to beat Denzel Bentley if that's it. I thought he'd sit right in front of him and just unload, keep tight and unload. And he didn't do any of that. He sort of stood back and then
I know what you mean.
Balled up and then
good first round though, wasn't it?
To then go great.
Yeah, it was. Bentley done what I hoped he was going to do in terms of his movement and looking to establish himself. And Pauls was tentative and in his shell. And he's taken some deep breaths. I'm not sure if you've just seen the deep breaths he's taken in his corner.
Yeah, saw that then. To be fair, Denzel needs to get it over quick. My battery's on 9%. Here we go, round 2.
A definite 10-9 for Denzel Bentley there in round 1.
Yeah, we can agree on that one with you, Mr.
He's on the jab again straight away, and Paul's is worried just about the jab if you watch. He's biting on every feint, caught him with a sweet left hook then. Looks really good, doesn't he, Denzel, at the minute? I know we're early, but I don't want to say the word sharp again, but he does look really
he's just
sharp,
calm. He's calm and he's using his experience.
Yeah, he don't look worried about what's coming back. He's aware of it, and he's
in his rhythm, he's in his groove, and it's sort of moving out of the way of the punches. A part of what he's doing. It's not because he's in any real jeopardy or trouble, is it?
See how he just turned his head down with that? Did you see that right hand? It nearly flipping hit the floor, and he just ever so slightly moved out of the way of it, but just enough. Boxing great.
Oh, big shots. Pauls against the ropes here. Bentley got his man. He's had 2 second-round stoppages this year. Can he make it a third?
That'd be a statement, wouldn't it? An early stoppage.
It would be a statement.
Look, I'm above. That would be his big look. I'm above British level. Look at what I've just done to the British champion. That would be the best way you can make the statement.
Yeah. Massive statement.
Paul's walked right onto that. It was similar to when Lawrence Okoli stopped the German Muhammad early. He lunged in. He walked right into it. He was lucky to not be taken out there.
Yeah. He wasn't defending himself for that shot, were he? He just backed out, or he just stays where he is.
Oh, body shot from Bentley. Sorry, Joe.
He's got a lot of nervous energy for me, Brad Pauls here.
You could see it in the corner between the rounds with those deep breaths he was taking. That wasn't a fighter that's knackered. That was nervous energy that he was trying to transfer.
I don't know whether there's something wrong with his legs or his footwork's that awful. His footwork looks absolutely awful. He's falling over his foot and shit.
Don't have a tendency to ever get tired. Don't know much of them. Only seen highlights. Guess Pauls might be saving the second half of the fight, like the first fight versus Heaney.
Bentley can go and go and go. He's shown it against Janabek that he could go 12 rounds at pace. Yeah, it's not an issue for him.
He'll slow down a bit, but not enough for Pauls to
like
overwhelm him.
I also wouldn't say this is a fast pace from Denzel Bentley. I've seen him fight at a quicker pace than this.
Yeah, this is a fast pace.
This is early on in the fight as well. So if Brad Pauls can't go from 0 to 100 now, it's not going to be any worse for Denzel Bentley, like from 6 on for me at this pace. Like Liam said, he's fought at a way higher pace than this against Bentley.
Yeah, Pauls landed a decent shot a while ago, on the 30-second mark of round 2.
Denzel Bentley just flung him then, though. Another Bentley round for me.
I believe I'm about to get disturbed. Our parents getting in. I should be right. Yeah, they are in. I may have to jump off and move, lads. I see what's going on here.
Yeah.
That's all right, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off, lads. I'll jump back in a minute.
Yeah, all good, mate. 2-0 to Denzel Bentley for me.
Yeah.
I think he started well.
I have to, at some stage, if mine goes off, I'll have to log in, but I'll be on my Mac, so I'm hoping that it's not offering feedback again, because for some reason my iPad won't charge. It's charging, but it's going down quicker than it's charging.
That's all right, mate. All good.
Nightmare tonight, mate, honest to God. And I'm having to watch the fight on my phone.
Oh, no. To be fair, I've got the fight on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't have Discovery on my TV for some reason.
It's my TV's a nightmare. I've got to go through apps, and I don't use the apps on my TV really, mate.
Nah. Brad was just looking. Do you not think he looks a bit disconsolate there?
He just don't look right, mate. He's not looked right from the ring walk was good, and he looked the part then. But as soon as the bell went, first punch he got smacked with, he just didn't look right. It was a body shot, and it was like he had. Mate, look at his legs. I would not be surprised if after this fight they say that he's done something, torn something before camp, getting over, or now, because his footwork's all wrong.
Yeah, Denzel hurt him again at the 2.5 minute mark with a left hook. Yeah, Luca, completely agree, mate. Looks great. Paul's looks ragged though. He does.
I mean, Bentley's never been the most crisp and fluid of boxers, but tonight he looks extra stiff and cumbersome and sloppy, and he just don't look. He's got a puncher's chance for me now in this. And within round 2, he looks, like you said, disconsolate. Then he took a big breath in. Look, he's swinging for the fences. You're not going to knock Denzel Bentley out with that. We see that coming. So Bentley's going to see that coming.
It's too,
predictable,
man.
Get
him with that. Yeah, it's really weird. He looks out of ideas.
I'm disappointed. He does. He looks like he don't know what to do at all. If it continues like this, then he will get stopped, as predicted.
Yeah, agree with that, Luca. Yeah, he doesn't. He's not a big puncher at all. Denzel will punish him later in the fight if he starts to hit him clean.
Oh yeah, it'll start to take its toll.
Paul's isn't landing anything.
No, he's not.
Denzel could do this all night.
Yeah. Yeah, he's at the minute it's going very similar to the co-main event, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
Bentley's just one step quicker.
Paul's is throwing single shots. He's not like
he's just following him round and then trying to avoid getting smacked in face. And that's not enough. He needs to try something because he's lost 3-4. How many rounds are we on now? 3? We're down?
We're 3 down now, and it's 3-0 to Denzel Bentley.
And it's 3-0 down. So, something's got to change. He's got to change tactic. He's just standing right in front of him, following him and just getting smacked up. That's not going to win him he's not going to win doing that, is he, Sam? Swinging that overhand right, because, as I said, we're seeing that. So I imagine Denzel Bentley saw it on Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
Let alone tonight.
Yeah, you're right. Us two armchairers over here pointing it out. I'm sure Denzel got it boxed off.
Denzel saw that last week. He's written that down. That'll be on a post-it somewhere in his room.
Yeah. He's got that one in the notes on the phone.
Round 3, duck, 2 minutes 30, overhand right.
God's sake.
Something's got to change, so let's have a look.
Yeah, Brad Pauls needs to, we're a quarter of the way through the fight, and it's light work for Denzel so far. Sorry, mate, 2 seconds.
Yeah, light work's a good analogy, mate, because apart from a couple of cuffing right hands, Denzel Bentley's not took much at all. He's in complete control. He's stepping in and he's using a jab right hand off of whatever Pauls is throwing. So Pauls will throw a jab and then Bentley will jab right hand, and the right hand catches him. One of the jabs catches him as well. He's just out punching him 2-3 to 1. Paul's trying to just catch him with a overhand right off the back of a jab. And as me and Sam have said, we're seeing that. I'm reading that, and I'm not a professional fighter, so I'm assuming Denzel Bentley saw that coming a mile off. And if it's a game of chess at the moment, he's losing heavily. Still competitive, even though I've just written it off, but because Paul still poses a threat. It does carry power, and if Denzel's not careful, he'll gets clipped. It's boxing. But at the minute, he's in complete control. Denzel Bentley, complete control.
Yeah, Paul's got to change something for me, mate. It's if he's got any ambition to win. Anyway.
It's just as you say, rinse and repeat. It'll be for the next 6 rounds.
Yeah, he needs to land something like of significance. He needs to get Bentley's attention because.
Yeah, he needs to get his respect. He's not respecting him at the minute. Why would he?
Yeah.
Boxing his head off.
He's old man in him in a sense of, they're probably about the same age, or Denzel might even be younger. I don't know.
His experience is showing through into it. He knows how to pace himself
100%.
through a fight and do just enough to beat your opponent and win. Denzel Bentley's not exerting himself here. He'd do this all night. Easy all work for him. Like you said, it's an easy night's work for him. It's light work at the minute, this. It's like sparring, isn't it, for him?
Yeah, expected more from Pauls, to be honest with you. But again, we're only a third of the way through the fight or whatever, so...
Yeah, it's got time.
I think Bentley's not being as aggressive as maybe the game plan was.
Needed to be, though.
That's exactly what I was coming to, yeah. He can do this all night. Pauls doesn't have an answer for it.
He's boxing at the speed of what Paul's offering him. Why? If he steps on it and don't get him out of there, he's exerting himself for nothing. So at the minute, he's just doing what he needs to do to win the round. He's coursing for me.
Yeah, there's nothing more to it. It's easy work, and he's lost another round.
Yeah, definitely lost another round. He's not going to win this fight if it continues in the same vein. He can't. His corner must be seeing we have to be seeing what we're seeing. There's no way they're taking anything positive from this other than he's not getting beaten up as such. He's not being down. He's not cut, but he's not winning rounds. He's not, he's not winning rounds, which is the ultimate aim of a boxing match. If you can't finish your opponent, you need to win the rounds. You need to win 6 or 7 of the 12, don't you? If it's a 12-round fight, it's a percentages game, and at the minute he's losing 100% of the game that he's playing as such, the match.
Yeah, that's it.
Excuse me. We're going to round 5 of 12.
Yeah, third of the way through the fight, then 4-0 to Bentley for me so far.
Yeah, and 5 started exactly the same. He's caught him with 2 or 3 jabs. He's doing the same jab, right hand, and it's so simple, but it's effective at the minute for him. Bentley's showing a bit of aggression there. Oh,
Pulev's beat Char by UD. I predicted that. I don't know who was sleeping or what, but
yeah, Pulev were always going to win that fight. I think that's Char's first fight in about 17 years, is it, or something like that? It's at least 2. 3.
Well, better from Pauls in this round.
Yeah, he's having a go, bless him. He's having a go.
Yeah, Luke was right. I just saw his comment there. He's not liking it to the body.
No. He's trying Bentley's body as well.
Liam Power and Richardson Hitchens. I'm going to be here for that later on. I think Jay's away visiting family, so he's got commitments. But Liam Tully may be in the house with me. So if anyone's staying up to watch that, feel free to come over and join us. Can't wait for that IBF Super Lightweight World Championship on the line.
I'm going to try and get on, but I can't guarantee because I can't be noisy. Do you know what I mean? I'm next.
No, look, mate, don't worry about that. UFC 310 as well for any mixed martial arts fans that are with us. We'll probably hop onto there after Paro and Hitchens. Oh, good left hooks by Brad Pauls. Maybe Navarrete Valdez. We'll see a little bit later on what the story
better
is
round
there.
From Pauls, this much better round from Pauls, but he's not winning it.
And some good shots. He's got Denzel's attention. That's all. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's a great right hand by Denzel Bentley. Pauls took it well, actually.
Took it really well.
Left hook by Pauls. This round's heating up a little bit now. Looking forward to it. Brendan, can't wait. I think Paro Jay thinks Hitchens is going to win. So, good left by Bentley there. This is a really good round, actually. Pauls is playing his part in this round as well.
We have a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We now have a fight.
Yeah, it's took 5 rounds, but we're getting a bit of action there. High stakes, though, isn't it? You know,
Bentley's just got his timing to a T.
Yeah.
Great round. Still a Bentley round for me.
Swing and a miss at the end for Brad Pauls. A fresh era. Billy Joe Saunders. Good job that was. That was epic against Lemieux.
Lemieux. He was meant to lose
brilliant.
that fight, man. He was meant to lose that fight, Sam.
I know.
He beat the piss out. He beat the snot out of him.
He walked him. He did. He absolutely walked him.
Yeah, that was probably one of Billy's best performances, I think, in terms of showing his skill set against. Because Lemieux was at the time was world class.
Feared puncher, man, massive puncher.
Yeah, and I think he was just. Was he a world champion at one point? I think.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah,
IBF.
I think he was. Yeah, IBF. I think.
IBF, something. Anyway, I think he was, wasn't he? For not.
No, he was knocking people dead though. Lemieux was.
Yeah. French Canadian, wasn't it?
French Canadian, that's it. Yeah, I'm going to be nice. I've got it 4-1 to Brad Pauls through 5.
4-1. Where'd you get?
4-1 to Denzel Bentley through 5. Don't know why I said Brad Pauls.
Have you just given him the last round?
Give him the last one, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
but again,
for me, but I'd get you.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
It's not been a really close fight. It's got closer as it's gone on, but yeah, it's not. It's not going well for Team Pauls at the minute. But there's a long way left. That's one good thing for him.
Not even halfway through the fight yet. Let us know how you're scoring it, guys, as well, that are with us.
Yeah, please let us know.
7 of you with us at the moment. Yeah, either 5-0 or 4-1 if you're being nice like me, I think is the scorecard.
Yeah.
Nice jab by Denzel. Pauls has shown a bit more ambition at least now.
Do you think that's what it is, ambition, or do you think it's
maybe being outclassed? Yeah, look.
Or he's had a bomb put up his ass and they've said you need to flip in, go out there and give it.
You're blowing your opportunity here, mate.
Yeah, because it's one of them, isn't it? You're blowing your opportunity. I'm 5-0. I'm 5-0. But yeah, I know where you're coming from, Luca. That's why I knew what round he'd picked. Obviously, the last round was his best round, but I just thought Bentley did a bit more still.
He's not using the right angles to attack Pauls, and I'm not saying this as a technical boxing guy because I'm not a boxing guy, but even I can see it. He's not. His entry is not.
He's coming straight forward, and he's just going. There,
Bentley can see it.
Bentley, he needs to step off to the side and try come round and try because he's not as long as Bentley, so he's not going to catch him if he goes with him, is it? That's how Bentley's catching him. He's going with him or just after him, but he's in range then. You see, so Pauls needs to maybe take a shot, then move to the side and throw it over the top. Then there's more chance, and then move to the other side and throw the opposite way, and he might walk into one. There you go. Oh, he's off to the side there. Caught him twice.
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
Much, but still not enough for me. I think Bentley's still seeing a lot of it coming. It's very predictable. I feel bad like I'm some flipping boxing guru. I'm not. It's just Pauls is making it a bit obvious at the minute, isn't he, to see what he's doing.
Yeah, Denzel's looking to pick that counter right hand. You can see him. He's just got it ready to shoot.
Yeah, it's more of a dig at Brad Pauls' performance than a big up of our boxing now. It's just he's that predictable. Even we're fucking seeing it. It's not that we're picking up on summer.
I know. Right, mate, halfway through then. Halfway stage.
I've got it 6-0. You've got it 5-1.
5-1 for me to Denzel.
So the TV have got it 4-2.
Yeah, do you know what though? I can kind of see that.
Rounds. I don't, but I couldn't see why. Not for me.
I can see it more. The last 2 rounds, Paul's has grown a little bit, but it's very easy to score rounds to someone because they're doing better than what they were.
Yeah, I always think when someone loses 3 or 4 rounds pretty convincingly, we sort of overcompensate when they do well, and we remember that more from a round.
Yeah.
So I'm watching it. I'm trying to watch it objectively rather than subjectively. So I'm not counting his work as double. So I'm still having it even. And I just think Bentley's caught him more times and he's done the better work. But I see why people would, like yourself and other people, have given him a round or 2.
Yeah, 5-1. Luca's got it as well, same card as me.
Yeah.
Into the second half, then we go. Paul's doesn't look like he's I know he's not landing much, but the power that
we spoke about doesn't seem to be causing Bentley any trouble, does it? No, I don't seem to be caught. Bentley don't look worried about. I will say that Brad Pauls don't look as lost as what he did in the first 3 or 4 rounds. He looked pretty lost, didn't he? Like he was void of ideas, and but he's since come into the fight since then, and he doesn't look. He looks like he's got a bit of his confidence back. Just as he gets caught with a right uppercut.
Yeah, gets caught with a beauty. Nice uppercut by Denzel as well.
Yeah, really good.
He's in cruise control here. I know what you mean, Luca, about the stoppage. I wouldn't be so sure on it at the minute myself. I think Denzel's happy enough to just box him here.
Well, it's working for him, man. He's not really overexerting himself, and he's winning pretty convincingly for me. So I don't really see any reason for him to change anything or step on it as such.
Paul's is trying to walk him down a bit more now. Like, I don't know if he's fully got confidence in his game plan, but he just can't land clean shots on Bentley.
Oh, Bentley, did he trip then? Because it looked like he sort of stumbled over. Another Bentley round for me. What about you?
Yeah, TalkSport Rambler saying TalkSport have it 4-2. Yeah, look, the card on the broadcast was 4-2, I think, as well. So yeah, look, 4-2, 5-1, 6-0. They're all possibilities for me, Rambler. At that point, I've got it 6-1 to Denzel Bentley through 7.
I've got it 7-0.
I think at worst it's 5-2 to Bentley at worst at this point. I don't see it being 4-3. I think that's a bit harsh on Bentley. Rambler. I think 5-2 is I can understand it because those 2 rounds prior to 5 and 6, I think it was. Paul did compete in them. So look, I think he definitely won the 5th. Pause. 6 was debatable. 7 I gave to Bentley. Right, then we're out for the 8th.
Paul's on
Liam got told off. He's not allowed back on.
Being grounded. Took his phone and his laptop off him. Grounded him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Liam, can't play out tonight. Thanks, Mrs. Tully.
He just looks ragged, Brad Paul. He looks ragged, man.
Yeah, he does,
I can't describe, like, it, you know. It makes the Nathan Heaney win over Denzel Bentley look even more kind of bizarre, doesn't it?
It's aged well. But was that just an off night for Denzel Bentley?
Yeah, Denzel wasn't at the races that night, was he? Let's just have it the way it is, you know.
Yeah.
He wasn't at the races at all.
He's at the races tonight, though.
Yeah, looks a big fight. There's big, you know, ramifications at the end of it.
Paul's is throwing with a bit of intent here now. But Denzel's, as he has done before, he's seen it come in, he's seeing it come in. Ooh, that seemed to stiffen Paul's for a split second then.
Daz the Gods got come on Bentley. Yeah, he's doing great, mate. Fantastic performance so far. We've got Vocal One. Thanks for tuning in, by the way, Daz and Vocal One. Paul is improving, but Bentley is far ahead. Yeah, completely agree with your assessment there, my friend.
Yeah, Bentley's.
Anyone with us, if you can hit the subscribe button, it's much appreciated. Any support that we can get going forward, it helps us grow the channel. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We do appreciate all the support. Yeah, another round for me that Paul's is trying to get closer, Jay, but
but he's still doing the same thing, Sam. And it's not worked up to press, other than when he stepped on the gas a little bit and thrown a bit more. But he ain't got enough left to do that throw constantly, because he throws from here, doesn't he, down here, the hip. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You can't throw them all night.
It's not going to work against Denzel Bentley. Yeah.
So he's
to see him, he's kind of walking around with his right hand, just like tense, like, you know.
Yeah. Why aren't his corner team telling him to do well? I'm not listening to the.
But he needs to throw combinations for a start. Yeah. He's loading up. He needs to throw combinations. That would be the first port of call.
Work his way in. He needs to work his way in. Either take a shot or throw something so that he can get in, you know, reactive, so that Bentley reacts to what he's throwing. But he's not. Yeah. He's just walking forward and getting smacked in mouth. Yeah. There's no right. So they've got it 5-3.
Feels a bit close to me, that. Bentley is winning, yeah, for me, definitely.
They're going to make this fight a draw. Unless Bentley pulls away now, they'll make this fight a draw. So Denzel needs to pull away now and not let Paul back in.
So whose card's that? Richie Woodall got it 2 rounds.
Yeah.
I just don't know about that, man. I don't know.
No, not for me.
6-2 for me. It would feel about
7-1
right.
7-1 for me. 7-1.
I don't know. Let us know. We've got 15 of you with us right now. Let us know if you've got eyes on the fight. Thanks for tuning in. As always, guys, we really appreciate it. Last 4 rounds of the fight, if we see them through. 5-3 is being thrown out there by Richie Woodall on the commentary team. Spencer has Bentley 4 up for what it's worth. I think that's Spencer Oliver at TalkSport that Rambler's alluding to. So that's 6-2, same card as Luca, same card as me. 5-3 feels a bit close, if I'm being honest. 6-2's the kind of where I'm at with it. I think that feels about right. So that would mean Brad Pauls needs to win every round from here. 5 stars in the house. Big up 5-star. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. As always, Bentley and Brad both could fight. Don't see them possess any threats to the likes of Janabek, Adames, Lara, and Hamza Shiraz. Yeah, I think I agree with you, to be honest with you. I think Hamza will beat Adames on February the 22nd. Lara's going to be out the sport once he loses his belt. He's going to cash himself out for his belt at some point, in my opinion. Yeah. He's 42 years old. He's not going to be around for much longer. So, yeah. Denzel's
got front foot here.
Yeah, Denzel's ceiling's higher than Brad Paul's. There's no doubt about that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's they're good fighters. All of them.
Brad Paul's world title fight tonight.
Yeah, of course, man. People need to remember about Brad Paul. Yeah, Brad Paul's a year ago. No one had heard of him.
That's what I'm saying to you. So,
or the first Nathan Heaney fight.
Whereas Denzel Bentley's been at this level, done this before. This is not his world title fight. He's got bigger aspirations at the minute. Whereas Brad Paul, everything's from here is a bonus, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a stepping stone for Denzel. He's looking at the next fight already, but not taking his eye off the ball. Whereas for Brad Paul, this is this is everything.
Ooh, it looked like he hurt Denzel then.
My discovery stopped a little bit. I've still got 20 seconds on the clock here, so I must have missed it.
My round's just finished. My tablet's on 4%.
It's holding out nicely. Now. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a good combination. That there wasn't much happening in that round, so I could easily score that one to Brad Paul's.
Yeah. Which
would move my card to 6-3.
Not 5-4. What did I tell you?
Is Richie got it 5-4 now?
I'm assuming so. I haven't seen, but I'm assuming so because he'll give Brad Paul's that last round.
Yeah. I don't know.
Close,
Rambler, if you could, my friend, keep me updated with how TalkSport's cards going as well, because I'm interested to hear, the cards that are out there. 6-3, Luke. Yeah, I'm with you. It's hard when you're watching it on mute as well, because you do get swayed sometimes when you're listening to the commentary. It's just hard not to.
Solid jabs to caught each other with them. Oh, he stung Brad Paul's then. He stung him.
Yeah.
Took it well though, Paul's. Took it really well.
Paul's needs a stoppage, man. Even if he wins.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Denzel coming out with a bit more fire in his belly in this 10th round for me.
Got caught twice.
That's a laughable comment, Luca, if he said that. I wouldn't write Denzel Bentley off as if he's not way up in the fight.
What is he talking about? What's Richard? What is he going on like Brad Paul's has turned it round and he's like, fuck off, Richard Woodall, man.
Yeah, no, that's what they're saying. Is like, I wouldn't write Denzel Bentley off as if he's like not in the fight or something.
He's winning the fight, man.
That's worrying. If anyway, we'll see what transpires. He did, mate. He's shocking on
2%. I might have to swap. I might dip out, but I'll log straight back in.
Yeah, man, all good, mate. Yeah, I know what you mean, Luca. It's for someone who I think, Woodall was a former world champion, wasn't he? WBC champion, I think he was.
Bentley's putting it on him now.
Oh, Paul's touchdown. Paul's is down.
Yeah.
It was a jab. It looked like a jab just that touched him down. Oh, he's all over him, Denzel Bentley here. Paul's ready to go. He's going to get stopped.
No, he's not. He's not. He's going to see it out. He's coming back. Whoa, lad.
Oh, Denzel's still trying to get him. Paul's trying to tie him up.
End of the round for me.
Oh, it's going to get saved.
God, he looks beat up, doesn't he?
Wow. Oh, wow. Jesus, Paul's did try and land some leather back. Credit to him. It looked like he got dropped by a jab. I mean, I'll see the replay in a minute, but...
I just hope Denzel Bentley can get through the next 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'm with you, Luke. His legs look done with, man.
How's Bentley going to get through the next 6 minutes, man?
Yeah, not Richie Woodall. Richie Woodall's script's gone out the window.
Can Bentley survive after that onslaught?
Yeah. Jeez.
Must have got the names mixed up, maybe.
The ref's in the corner. It was just like a power jab. Pray for Denzel, Lucas says, yeah.
Right, I'm at 3%. I'm at 3%, boys. I'm at 3%.
He's moving up in the world. Brad Paul's on the floor, so we just need to watch out for Denzel Bentley here. His corner might need to pull him out.
Can he survive the next 6 minutes?
For God's sake. Have you heard anything like it in your life? I would say I'm surprised. But...
Yes, we have, though.
Yeah, almost every week.
The state of British fucking commentary at the minute. It's shit. Ooh,
yeah.
Bentley's looking for the stoppage now.
Yeah, just rubber stamp his performance tonight. He's been brilliant, Denzel Bentley. He's been absolutely brilliant. And he fully deserves the victory. He's just shown levels on Brad Paul's. Paul's is a scrapper though, man. He's going out on his shield.
He is, but I think he'll be disappointed. I'm disappointed with his team for not changing tactic. But Denzel Bentley hasn't allowed him to do anything of much.
Yeah.
Really, has he? So, you know.
Yeah, cracking fight, Luca. It is fair play to Paul's, man. He's playing his part here. He's really having a go. And do you know what? He's a big enough puncher that if Bentley is reckless, then you know it could be changed in an absolute instant.
Yeah, it can. If he gets caught being sloppy. Bit of an exchange there at the in the centre.
Yeah, but Bentley just looks fresh. Paul's he's wearing it a little bit, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's hurt again. He's backing up. Do you know what? Denzel's thrown a lot of power punches, but the punches he's hurting Paul's with is the jab.
Yeah, it's just a straight
big left by Paul's. Tyler Denny's got a victory over Brad Paul's. If he does lose this, I wouldn't mind seeing them run it back.
Rematch.
Yeah, it's not a bad fight. Oh, Paul's just missed narrowly with a massive right hand.
Too slow. Predictable. He's telegraphing it. Twelfth and final round coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
JS Fight Talks on 2% again. Let us pray.
Yeah, Luke, I think he lost a split decision to him a few years ago or something. So I wouldn't mind seeing that again. You know, Tyler just coming off the Hamza defeat, and Brad Paul's is looking in all likeliness he's going to come off a defeat here. So, yeah, don't mind the fight whatsoever. Where are we?
Right, here we go. 12th and final round.
Here we go.
A great fight. An absolutely great fight. You should be proud of it. You know, the performance. You know, Brad Paul's has been in this fight. I know we're saying he's losing and that, but he's still made it a
Yeah, he's made it a fun fight, man. 100% he has.
Needs a stoppage for me, though.
Yeah. Without question, no, Brad Paul's needs a stoppage here. No doubt about it whatsoever. Luca's making a bold prediction. He doesn't think we see. Yeah, Luca thinks we don't see the final bell. Only a couple of minutes to go.
Can Denzel Bentley last till the final bell? I think it will be a moral victory for Denzel Bentley.
Yeah, Richie Woodall's already got the towel to throw in for Denzel Bentley's corner.
Salute Denzel for getting through the grueling 12.
Yeah.
Making it to the end.
I don't know who went through more tonight, Ryan Walsh or Denzel Bentley.
I know. Oh, we're on 1%.
Just about going to make it, mate.
Just. I'm hoping it goes up to 2.
Oh, it's a beautiful right hand by Bentley. Well, we're into the last 30 seconds. Comprehensive victory for me for Bentley, unless Pauls can pull something crazy out. Jay's battery's died. Pauls on the ropes, back into the middle now. Oh, he's tried to land a big overhand right at the end. Uppercut from Denzel on the break. That was a nice shot. Ooh, good fight. Good fight. Fair play to both of them. Enjoyed that. Thought it would go to 12 in the end, to be fair, but I didn't anticipate it being as... Oh, here's Jay. Jay's back.
Oh, I've lost connection to my camera, for God's sake. Anyway, I'm hearing...
He's here in spirit. Almost as good as Pulev and Char, Luca. Yeah, not quite. It was, for me, fight of the year, Pulev and Char. But we'll... no, look, Denzel looked great tonight. Paul's just couldn't quite live with him. There is a difference in level between the two of them, ultimately, isn't there? Without being disrespectful to Brad Pauls, Denzel Bentley's just that slight bit above him, and there's no harm in that. It does make me laugh, though, like about his performance against Heaney. Like, he must have just had the worst camp in history, Denzel, for Nathan Heaney.
Yeah, but I believe that was an off night, judging on tonight's performance. He made that look pretty easy in parts. He made that look pretty simple and easy in parts.
Once. Not
really
once
for me, and I'm trying to not be down on Brad Pauls, but I'm very disappointed in his performance, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it was kind of a 50-50 coming in as such.
I think 50-50, but I did pick Bentley, but I'm not.
Yeah, well, I picked.
I picked.
That shows you where I'm at. Sorry, mate. 2 seconds.
A great fight. Denzel Bentley won that fight. Maybe dropped 2 rounds for me, 3 at most, but on my scorecard. I'm interested to see where he goes next. Does he get the world title shot? Or will it just a crafty sales pitch and he'll get a final eliminator next? Hope not. I think he deserves a world title shot off the back of tonight, the way they were bigging up Brad Pauls. So I think Denzel Bentley's done enough to warrant a world title fight. What's the scorecards? Anybody? Anybody give us a scorecards, please?
Yeah, let us know the cards, please. Obviously, I'm imagining Denzel's going to get the decision, but I would be very interested. Luca's the man. Luca always delivers for that.
Good performance that tonight by Denzel Bentley.
Yeah, mate, really impressed with him, actually. Bates, 117, 110. Bob Williams, 116, 111. Sorry, Bates, 117, 110. Purdy, 116, 111. Bob Williams, 115, 112. All in favour of your winner and the new Denzel Bentley. Fantastic. Charlie Kite's in the house. Hope you're well, Charlie. Bentley done well there. Won my bet. Well done on that, my friend. Gave Brad Pauls 3 rounds. I'm the same. I think I had it 9-3 to Denzel plus the knockdown, to be fair. So I was probably more in the – I think Bob Williams' card's a little bit sus, to be fair. He scored it 7-5 plus the knockdown, which I think's a little bit harsh on Denzel. But look, right man won, unanimous decision. Denzel will go on to fight for world honors. Brad Pauls will have to go back down to the kind of domestic-ish level, maybe European level. He's still got a
I think the Tyler Denny fight's a good fight. I think
Tyler Denny rematch, man. Run it.
Some good fights there.
I'm game to see that 100%. But
yeah,
good
too.
fight, man. Good fight.
Very good. Very good. I really enjoyed that, man. I'm excited for I know this may sound stupid, like I'm being patronising, but I'm excited to see both of them, where they both go from here. Because Brad Pauls is good. He just had an off night against a world-class operator tonight. There's no shame in that. He can go back, reevaluate himself, change some things. And I don't mean that in terms of team. I just meant change. Something hasn't worked for him, whatever be that, in the build-up, in the training camp, in his mindset, in his strategy.
It's mad though, mate. It is mad. Like I keep saying it, and like it doesn't work. The math, it doesn't. But like Heaney beat Bentley on that night. Pauls has beat Heaney, like Pauls didn't look in too much trouble in the rematch against Heaney. I'd have had him winning the decision before he knocked him out in the last round. Heaney was quite comfortable for a lot of the Bentley fight. And then Bentley's beat Pauls quite comfortably there. It's just crazy. It's just about how you perform under the lights on that given night. And
on that particular night, I think anybody's same weight, trained in the same discipline, has a chance of beating their opposition on that night. It's just a sport. It's just a game. It's like football, isn't it? Non-league sides beat Premier League sides in the cup. That shouldn't even be possible, should it? Yeah. One team costs 300 million, the other team work part-time and shit like that. So
that's what it kind of felt like when Heaney beat him. Definitely, it kind of felt like a cup shock or something, like you were getting. Paul's Heaney, Troy Deeney, Tyler Denny. Troy Deeney's not
that's what it means. Troy Deeney can have a spin, to be fair. I think Troy Deeney versus Brad Pauls might be a good fight.
Paul Heaney, Troy Deeney. It rhymes as well, Luca. All at similar level. Denzel slightly above, despite the loss, but not world level.
Does he mean Troy Williamson? Does he mean Troy Williamson and he hasn't put a comma before Deeney?
No, I meant Tyler Denny.
Right, okay.
That was a good one, though, Luke. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Bentley's not world level, but he's above the rest of the pack that you've mentioned, Paul's, Nathan Heaney, and Tyler Denny. I think that's a fair assessment, 100%. I'll chill and have a bit of crack with the chat, Jay. I'll let you get to it, mate.
I will.
You've had a busy day, mate.
A bit. I'll be up.
Are you going to be around for the Paro fight? Are you leaving it?
No, I think so. I'm going to try and get up. I'm going to go get a couple of hours now. So
yeah, man. If not, mate, don't worry. I'm just going to stay up now, to be fair. But mate, right. Take it easy. Let me know. All right.
Thanks, boys. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll speak.
Take it easy, mate. Cheers, Jay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah. Anyone else? Luca, Charlie, any of you guys doing the Liam Paro fight? Troy Deeney chat. Love it, Luca. Is the Paro fight still on before the bell, or is it? Liam's coming back, I believe, in a second. Is it on before the bell, or where are we at with it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's still on before the bell. I'll check that out for a little while. What time does the main card start for Liam Paro? Right, I've got it now. There's a fight in the ring now. Ortiz versus Colon. I'm just going to see what the running order is on the Matchroom Boxing YouTube. And then Valdez Navarrete's on as well, and UFC 310 is on. There's all sorts going on. To be honest with you, tonight too much going on. Jalil Hackett lost, by the way. Anyone wanting to know that? Was a decent prospect for Matchroom. That's interesting. I just saw that. You watching it, Luca? All right, here we go. Running order. No, I know. I literally just saw that Hackett just lost, mate. I can't believe it. That he's having a shocker, mate. If you think about it, the run he's been on. If Katie Taylor didn't beat Serrano, he's having an absolute nightmare. That one saved him, really. The Taylor and Serrano one. He's had a stinker of a year, and he probably can't wait to leave this year in the wings, Eddie. It's only the Saudi money that's kind of keeping him loving it. Oh, the main card starts after this. This is the last fight on the, and it's in the 8th round. This is the last fight on the before the bell. So you got Castro against Quintana, Rivera Gonzalez, LeBron Diaz, then Paro Hitchens. So you could be looking at 2 hours, really, probably max until Paro Hitchens, maybe 3, 1:30. you staying up, Luke, or are you watching it in the morning or going to bed or what? I was debating going to bed for a couple of hours, but if the main card's about to start on the Paro Hitchens thing, I may as well just wing it and stay. Yeah, Khalilka, he looked poor the other week. He did really poor. Yeah, these are big investments Matchroom are making in these fighters, and they're all losing. It's not good whatsoever. I know what you mean. That's the issue as well, mate. Most definitely. I really don't want to miss Paro against Hitchens though. I can't miss that because that's the fight I've been looking forward to most all week. It really is. Fell asleep round in boots last time I stayed up. Yeah, that fight was terrible, man. It really was. A shocker. Choi B's in the house. I hope you're well, Choi B. Another subscriber. Hitchens decision. Yeah, look. Jay's on Hitchens. I know a lot of people on Hitchens. I am on Liam Paro. I've picked Paro from the minute it was excuse me, announced. But yeah, could go either way, but that's what makes it such a good fight. That's why I'm so determined. I mean, it's 11:36 p.m. here in the UK. I'm pretty tired, but I'm determined to not miss this one. There's so many fights on tonight as well. It's one of those. You've got the Valdez Navarrete rematch going on. You've got UFC action on as well. It's one of those nights that you just tend to want to stay up on. But yeah, look, I can see Hitchens winning via a decision. I can see Paro winning via a decision. I'd be surprised if Hitchens stopped Paro. That's the only outcome that I see that would surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if Liam Paro stopped him. That guy can bang. Paro, I'm telling you. He really can punch. But yeah, proper good clash of styles, proper 50-50 fight. And really looking forward to that. So the final fight's just finished then. Luca on before the bell Matchroom's, sorry, DAZN or Matchroom's YouTube. So we're going to be getting the main card. I'd imagine the main card starting at the top of the hour, so 22 minutes time. Anyone that's just joined us, I've had quite a few people just tune in. Denzel Bentley has beaten Brad Pauls via unanimous decision in the main event. The scorecards I'll just bring up on the screen here from our good friend Luca: 117, 110, 116, 111, and 115, 112. All in favour to Denzel Bentley, who's picked up the European Championship. Obviously, 3-time British champion now, but more importantly, going to be WBO #1 and fighting for the World Championship, possibly even in his next fight. Drop Pauls with a jab in the 10th, I want to say. Overall, good fight, but Bentley was always in control from the first round, really. But yeah, decent enough card. Few first round stoppages. Last 2 fights went the full distance. But yeah, not a patch on Char and Pulev. No way. Yeah, really good card actually, Luke. Yeah, I watched before we came on. I watched the Junior Aloy's fight. I watched a bit of the Sean Noakes fight, and obviously Royston Barney Smith. Yeah, Frank's putting on decent. Frank's, we're just laughing about Eddie Hearn's run of bad luck with Khalil Cohen, Jalil Hackett, and that kind of thing. But Frank this year, I mean, I've been following boxing only about 17, 18 years, which isn't a lot compared to a lot of people, but best year I can remember Frank Warren having in the time I've been following boxing. What a year he's had. He's looked down and out so many times, even during the time I've been following the sport since 2007, 2008. And arguably it's probably not even arguable really at the minute. He is the number one world promoter. No one's got more power in boxing than Frank Warren as an official promoter. Obviously, Turki Al Sheikh has the power, but Queensbury's name's the first on every Riyadh season card. Queensbury promote every Riyadh season card. Frank Warren was the first one who did the deal with Turkey. He was the one who made the day of reckoning, and Eddie Hearn was brought on board to be on a Frank Warren card, and then it's kind of gone from there. Yeah, exactly, mate. Completely agree with that. Yeah, he just knows how to nurture talent. There's no doubt about it. He knows it the way that, and we all give Eddie stick, and Eddie's a very good promoter. He's a great talker and all the rest of it. But his rebuttal to his fighters losing is we want to put our fighters in competitive fights, so on and so forth, which is what we want to see. And I do agree with that to an extent as well. But there's no doubt about it. The way Frank matches his fighters, even when they take losses, they seem to rebound, come back. And, it's not even Daniel Dubois is a great example of it and probably the best example of it. But there's so many other fighters as well. Even, look at tonight, Denzel, he's took defeats or whatever, and he's still up there. But there's so many examples of him bringing fighters through. And, what he's done, especially this year. But I remember when he was out on his feet, and some of the shows that he was putting on were horrendous, and they really were. But he stayed there, and then now look at the heavyweight division: Zhang, Parker, Fury, Joyce, Akoli. Every Talma, Dubois. He's got almost every decent heavyweight outside of Usyk and Joshua is under a Frank Warren banner. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, he's fighting in the week, isn't he? I saw he's fighting some 8-rounder. Saw it the early on in the week. Justice Huni, yeah, he's fighting some Argentine, I think it is, in somewhere in Australia. But he fought your man Kevin Lorena, who dropped Dubois 3 times, and on a Saudi card. Has the GBM main event not started, Luca? If the GBM main event hasn't started, I'll watch the GBM. It's the quarter main, isn't it? God, they've gone late. If that is the case, they've gone incredibly late. It's on DAZN, isn't it? God, that's midnight main event. That's crazy. If that's the case, that's a very good, very, very good point, Luca. The one that I hadn't considered myself. You start the main event right before we do that, and that would make more sense to me. My DAZN's messing about here, Luca. What bit of DAZN? It is Danny Quartermain, isn't it? The main event. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happened, Luca. There's no way that they would go this late just naturally. Keep the crowd boxed in till midnight. No chance. Right. Okay, I'm with you. No, that's all good, mate. No, I'll stick to Hitchens and Paro. Did who got stopped? Oh, it would have been a no contest then, would it? If it was just stopped early on cuts, probably a no contest. Yeah, if it happened that early on in the fight as well, it's probably not good. It's probably just going to be fill time then from DAZN before Paro and Hitchens, I would suggest. Can't remember the draws. Jeez, yeah, they didn't have much luck there then, did they, Luca? Jesus. No, the main card's starting at midnight here, Luca. So I'll be back on a stream. I'll make Hitchens versus Paro on the card, new stream, and I'll stick on there. Liam, I think, is joining me as well. So if you're up, mate, feel free to pop over. Thanks for tuning in as always, my friend, and I'll see you shortly if you're there for it.